And I think, Patrick, if I can ask, a few days ago, you wrote something very interesting in the futures chat about timing and location, right?
Yes.
Would you be able to explain this? Because I think that's a very important concept for anyone who is looking to take a trade, because sometimes most of the mistakes are done because we are chasing the wrong direction, right? So I think those 3 principles that you highlighted are very key for everyone to know.
Yeah. I share with all people who are under the mentorship or who are in the MenthorQ community 3 rules, and this is basic on my experience. So we should ask us 3 questions before we go into any trade. First, is this the setup what we really like? Is the setup what we really like, our A+ setup where we make the most profit with? If yes, it's good. If not, don't take it. The second question is, it's all about the timing. Have we now the perfect timing to go into the trade? We have now FOMC, we have the volatility, we can have crazy pullbacks, we can have crazy spikes. Do you like this? If yes, then this is the perfect timing for you. If you be more a secure trader, then the timing is not really good for you. And the second, and this is the second thing, timing. And if you came to the last point, this is the third point, this is the location. What I mean with location, because this is the most important thing, find for your setup and for your timing the right location where you have a great risk reward. It makes no sense to go in a trade where we in the range or where we taking big risks to make big profits. It makes no sense. The ideal setup for me, if you trade the NQ, is maybe risk 10 points and make 50 points or 100 points. Or if you risk 5 points, make 30 points, so that you have a risk reward easily from 1 to 3 or 1 to 5, or you can take the momentum out. This is location. So again, let's repeat this. Number 1 is your setup. Is the setup good? Yes, perfect. Is the timing good? Yes, perfect. Is the location good based for risk reward? Perfect. Then you can take the trade. If you answer one of the simple 3 questions with no, then don't take the trade. And if you're taking a loss and you make a journaling and then ask again the 3 questions: setup, timing, location. And I'm 100% sure if you take the loss and you will really honest to you find a no in one of the 3 questions, and then you can quality journaling.
That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know if you want to add anything, Steve, from your experience, but
yeah, from my experience with the timing and location, traders always say, how do I get around that to be more precise? And one way to do it is just to set alerts. But before having the levels or before having institution data, they have no idea where to set alerts, because of course a past candlestick, whether it's on the 1 hour, 4 hour, sure, it was strong maybe yesterday or a few hours ago, doesn't mean it's going to be strong if it touches now. So one way to do it is to combine your levels with maybe previous price action, set an alert of that area, and then once the alert comes off, then look at the overall market and look at your confluences and kind of build an idea based on that. So I think that's one good way to kind of start, is to be patient. So once the alert sets off, look at the overall market, whether like the S&P, whether the VIX or the XYs or confluence, see what it's doing, see where it is currently at a price point, see if it's making lower highs, lower lows, what's happening. And then I think that's a good way to have a strong kind of prediction of what's going to happen next. Because at the end of the day, we're creating predictions, probabilistic predictions, and it's never going to be 100%. So that's the whole idea.